Hello viewers, this is Dr. 97 presenting you on a video series of Rebellion Saga made with Mangs Productions. Today doing chapter 8X of Fury Crossroad. Gideon's quest to rescue Mortimer takes an unexpected twist as Maria is killed. Gideon hurries back to the camp to find a way to relay his news about Torgrim. Yeah, there's no movement on the map, so the remaining soldiers appear to be in a hurry. It looks like they are in the process of breaking camp. That could be good news. Good morning. I'm going to see you 11 well Lord Gideon. Here's well Lord Albert. Well met Lidiator. It's good to see you again as well. Big sister, why you come here is everything all right back at home? I really am glad to see you're unharmed where your family is safe. However, I'm afraid I come here bearing some very bad news. What's happened? Lord Torgrim just suffered a crushing defeat against the forces of Horse Spear Garden. So is he unarmed? He survived the battle but lost half his army, finding a straight towards the ranks. Divine has been merciful. One of my father and his knights was Torgrim able to link up with them. I'm afraid they were unable to find any trace of Rose Knights. They were all ambushed before they could locate the base camp. Damn it, they were winning the battles up until now. How could this happen? The Stamp Search Speargun brothers, they worked together in perfect unison. Using the elite cavalry, they were able to pin House Steel and the Princess Strike. Lord Armor and Alexander, they are boys from Khan. Where's the Torgrim now? We have urgent news for him. It may be small comfort, but we are able to recover his son. He retired his army back to Castle Flameguard in the south. Castle Flameguard? Why there? Lord Garrett Flameguard is called a meeting of all the great noble lords. They're gathering to discuss how to move forward with the rebellion. They might want to hold up until they hear the news they have to share. There have been some developments. And the suggest you all travel to past Castle Flameguard together. They might still make it in time for the gathering, everybody. Ali, is everything alright? Have bad news to share as well. I see. This is about Eloria, isn't it? We will talk about it later, alright? Alright. Let's be often. I agree, let's not waste further time here on to play Castle Flameguard. Gideon's men move in all base south towards Castle Flameguard. It takes them 3 days as they went for about a night. Then some sleep, okay? And like a virgin, but still. Well met, Lord Gideon. The meeting's not silent, it's been far too long. Pardon, Helios, I'm ready to see you alive. Your favorite event every night. Then I wish you had come back at a different time. You don't get us too angry. That's pretty unlikely, but don't worry, it won't let you harm you. It would probably be wise way to apologize to Alvarado. You have quite a scar from the blood you do have. How that burn? Helios, please be rational. We don't want him as an enemy. He's the future of Flameguard. I don't know how long Dad is left. Speaking of which, how's Uncle doing? Not well, he can hardly stand by his meeting. I'm worried that it would kill him. But we shouldn't keep him waiting. Please take him to us. Please take us to him, Father. I trust you're not late. You're right just in time. The rest of the lords are in a great hall. It appears we have more guests. The prodigal sons are returned. There's some nerds showing a face again. Here again, Helios. They had a demand that ensured that he be punished at once. This is not a time or place for resolving family matters. He made the son of a face of a son, the future of a flame god. You were there, Stan. Enough, we have far more important matter to discuss. Oh, this damn is forgive me any moment. I beg your pardon about that, but I come bearing urgent news. However, I don't think it would be wise to talk in front of a crowd. I don't mean to interrupt, but maybe go somewhere more private. Urgent news to say? Sounds important. Very well, you can speak in the throne room. What news he has, I should usually be ready to as well. So stay here. Very well. And that's a good story. So my younger sisters and my one spent taking a death. I know it started like a madman story, but I promise that I speak the truth. Everything happened the way Gideon said. I saw it on myself. Why you think of the storeroom? How you suspected my wife take the death and now it's on the body? Given her abilities, it would not be hard for her to orchestrate this. My always was a shrewd one. I earlier could have protected her, but she was quite stubborn. It wasn't easy to keep her still. That's all with my wife. You say she was killed in a shrine, but who killed her? Dust office? Well, there's someone else daughter, but I can't put it right off my recall. You don't remember who killed Maria? Not just me, I spoke with many of my men, they all feel the same way about it. It's just part of a memory they lost. But I guess it was stressful and can sometimes make men forget. However, it happened to Gideon at the battalion once. The Lightbringers must have used some kind of magic against him. That may be, but I did record something valuable down there. I hope it is sufficient proof that we're telling the truth. Alpha? I figured it would be right, I handed over to you. So Maya's the one who stole it after all. I suppose it's hardly a surprise. Well, his sister just wanted attention again. I guess I'll be able to ask you that to myself. I can't thank you enough for this, not Gideon. Our slave god shall forever be in debt. I only wish you had to come across your sister's wife. It's regrettable, but there's nothing more we can do about it now. What it their brothers? Furious, not to mention Boromon. We do not even know if he's still out there. At this point, the most I can hope for is that he makes it back to his alive. And because it's very sure to tell him about what happened. I'll talk to Randall and Mortimer both. I'll make him see things my way. Mortimer and Sony likely to suffer enough abuse by now. There's no reason and took more unnecessary pain on the boy. I'll get them men to stay quiet, though I can't promise there won't be rumors circulating. That's all, there'll never be rumors. We have plenty of those already. So what's the plan now? How do we proceed? Give me a moment in time. Armand and Alexandra may certainly have pushed us into that situation. However, it's still a chance. If the dust of the straw and supply routes can once again be reopened, the Royal Army is also still stationed with the capital. In other words, if we move swiftly in Atlas 1, we might just be able to turn the tide of this war uphill once again. Precisely. I'll mobilize all men we have left. They will not let us chance to go to waste, my lords. They will crush Kincaid before it can do so much as rise from a wretched throne. This is one problem though, and that would be Lord Arman and Alexander both command a large force each. We strike at one, the other will come out of fighting the flanks. The superior mobility makes them tough adversaries for the troops. Then it sounds like we have to keep both of them, keep them both occupied. Exactly, that's very common Gideon. If you can handle one brother, I'll deal with the other. Which of them you propose to go after? Other two, or one is to be more experienced. However, I think Alexander is the real reason for continued success. It was his strategy that beat me. Gideon, since you rescued my son, I'll let you decide which of them you go after. Frank can take some time to think about it. The journey here is quite rough and need rest. Then let us all move back to the Great Hall with others. Gideon, once you have made up your mind, speak to Lord Carrot. There are some rock ones you can use to stock up on supplies. I wonder what I'm going to get beat. No money more? You have more environment. Can't kill a problem. Here, board. Oh, police Gideon, I forgot the treasure runs, right? Fuck! Gideon, what other is wrong with you? One is feeling a petulant beam. It's the problem, something's already wrong, a thing and curse. Something doesn't want me on my own goal whatsoever. But the one's punishing me. This rebellion is still getting to you. I suddenly have a light on Gideon. Indeed, though these events have made me disturbingly paranoid. I just... Okay. That's not fun. Anybody have a dialogue? What the hell is that? XP conversations remaining 5, okay. So hold on your XP to Oriana's fine, I guess. I'll go support Robert with Reina, but Reina is dead. We don't have a lot of options anyway. I want to Ash first, I guess. I guess let's start with Ellen. Ellen, I'm sorry if I'm interrupting this one or something. Now it's not a good time. My bad, I can see you're busy. I'll just come back later. Fascinating. Very fascinating. Can I help you in this? This sort of updated for most unusual for a human. For a human? Those species are like wax candles. They are loud and are flickering. A slight breeze can put you out, however you're quite different. Tell me a name at once. My place is not Gideon nor Powers if he's a commander. You take orders from this man? For the time being? The most interesting indeed. So was it a mass? I told her that attack from a check at Perion and standing with power as a teammate. Not only I must stand up on the lava and send to channel my full power, but not this relic. My places shouldn't really be revealing that. That's my alright militaries. This man not harm us. Militaries? I'm not native to Andalon, not Gideon, I'm native from a dragon nation of Timid. Militaries is a draconic birth name. That's very interesting, so Robin married a Ferris. He spent many years abroad Timid, attempting to get diplomatic bond. We met in one of the steps and after a few months we were married in Andalon. So changed the name to Adelaide without our suspicion. And it is not a closely guard secret. Some people are aware like Lothagram. Adopting the human name Adelaide was actually a lie. He said it would be safer for us. To some of them know Andalon may still give me a smile look when I thought. In that case, I promise we won't go around talking about it to others. It's clear you wanted to be private. I appreciate that. You didn't have my turbulent future ahead. Can you see it? See it? It's cute. Can you see something I'm using? I'm using indeed, Gideon. I should like to accompany you on your journey. I appreciate your advice for you to get involved. It shouldn't be, is it wise for you to get involved in this conflict? It's a question, right? It's like a statement right now. Teammates, neutrality is the only These are allowed here. Who said anything about getting involved? And many wish to travel alongside him. We don't know how to end, but I suppose it's not likely to question the church. So what do you suggest? Okay. What? And then if you're okay with this, I would like to accept your offer. And if you're likely to dinner high pieces. Excellent, you want it. That just again smart upon you, human. You say that's good. Good. Let's see. Mine will use it. Okay, Ash. I'll let you know once we begin the next chapter, but I can't ban any view on it, so we won't do it. Helios, let's check down Helios. Is the plan coming along? I made a necessary arrangements, however there have been complications. So I was going for the dungeons and not falling with guardsmen. Very bastard. We need to be able to find a way around. Even enough time I should. We'll try to be quick about it, we have to act in soon. Avoided by John. I understand the concern of Helios truly a tool, but are you really certain? It might be what happened if they saw you. I haven't seen enough, I know what I'm getting into. Still, you mustn't sacrifice your honor as a flame god, even if for the sake of his poor souls. Honor the flame god, how about a sick joke? You don't understand, I've been silent for far too long. I can't answer alibi anymore. I know it's not enough to right the wrongs, but still, that doesn't matter now. I want to lay a finger at any more innocent people. That creep has ruined too many lives, I guess. I must do this. Alright, if it resolve to walk this far on the step, the wise may yet show us mercy sinners that we are, and it's more than I deserve. Someone's coming. Yeah, Hades have been looking for you. Something amiss? No, I just wanted to check up on you. Yeah, I never told you about what happened between you and Alvaro. You have to best keep it to myself, but I'm not well on those things. Have you met by John? He's a tree-selling house finger. Can't say I have, it's an honor to meet you, father. John is all mine, not Gideon. I've heard many of tales of his bravery. Just an example or try to follow. It's truly commendable. I appreciate kind words, but I feel it matters a bit too much. We too are not without faults. Every audience has blemishes, it is just as you say. However, somehow darker record than others. Sometimes there are shadows lurking in places where you least expect them. Keep that in mind as you journey onward. If you excuse me now, my lords, I have out of business certain to. May the divine smile upon you. You seem like a pencil. Are you sure you're alright? Same no mind as far as the rebellion. Blade guys suffer heavy losses after bleed. He's been tending to a dying, listening to what our wishes are intended to ever left. I doubt such things would leave even the most pious of us unaffected for long. What about you as gone to US run? I'm fine as much as I can be. Politics consultant. Really to me appear unusually gloomy ever since I arrived here. I understand the situation is tense right now, but you almost don't seem yourself. What is weighing on your mind? Don't be afraid to tell me, you know I listen. Thanks Gideon, we'll talk later, I must be off now. Wait, let me... Is Gideon gonna pull out or is it Helios? Helios, yeah. Okay, get speed. Yeah, 3 more conversations remaining, or... yeah. Come on, Monty, please don't fall behind now. I want to show you something. Diana, I'm sorry I can't. Please, just leave me alone. Marty. Yeah. You need my conversation under the 5 conversation topics, but let's talk about Western. Farmers Abner is not shameful that another's boy is burned beyond recognition. I was going to mount a head on a spike at the top of Castle Mariko for all to behold. Not as a simply no point in doing so. Being burned as a feeling that for a period of wilderness in think. I was happy to hear a scream. Yet something tells me a much different story. Uncle, let me speak. Illinois also thought of casting this genuine case of compassion. The reason burn, she was no more than a stain upon a house. Yes, of course it is as you say. But look the story away. Not just a hated drop but a new dog I know. Would you mind if you share a moment and try it? Where's you well you're done here anyway? Sorry Gideon, but I think I need some time to myself right now. We'll talk later. Our first 10 minutes is going to be ongoing. She won't be able to stomach the weight that will soon be placed on her shoulders. All she needs is time, not rest, she'll become wordy, swaying sooner or later. But keep it those are your business that doesn't concern you. Look, Gideon, I know this short cop does my niece, your son, is really her? Yes, it's all burn itself. In that case, I must say, well done, you're not a spoiled where I took you for. It seems Samuels have more of a mark on you than a first thought could. I express with them compassion to us, but I try to follow the example as best as I can. After any son or good son or daughter for a matter, what about your father? Would he be proud of you able to see you now? My father would mock me, even if it could, his words with me nodding to me. He was a man with advice and greed who always threw a house to the bottom. When a brother took over, he was given a chance to rectify his mistakes. But no one said turn out to have inherited every one of his rotten traits. That flamboyant fool. In the end, it was his untimely demise that enabled me to save a man from ruin. I imagine that must have been a difficult task. It was my duty and I carried out. I don't expect any sympathy for it. How is upset that sedition is not better than from Lohaya? Remember this lesson when it is your time to turn a man of the whole house, Lord? I'll be sure to thank you, Master. Where at least someone seems to have the senses intact. Do not let anyone besmirch your name or house ever. Well, that's a good level. We have 2 more conversations remaining, okay. Madness are tempting, but it is very better thing. That's similar defenses. I don't know, it's very low HP. This level must land. I guess I'm doing both and about slots, but let's start with Galahad. Yeah, I want to do Galahad top them, I'm gonna do that. We'll do top them first. I have a word with you, Gideon. Of course, the top one is something I miss. Normally, I don't ask you this question, but this consensus is what I have to. Are you feeling alright but exhausted? For that, I'm sorry I made a revision. It's just, these not bad as I've been straining to say the least. I can assure you I'm not the only one to feel that way. Many sort of beginning to grow wary of the firing. Many was here to go back to the home by now. And you know, we had sometime in relation to Brazil and Captain Steel. However, start as content where films are pentagons. Once a man was his duty, he should never waver again. I won't be so sure about that. So I can imagine that this war is an affect you too. Especially now that they in my eyes, you know. Does it not sadden you? Even if it does, it wouldn't matter or it's just so we're in this way. And even with Rebellion, we had a falling out who left me in rage. It was the last time I ever saw her. That day I chose a duty to my nation or a duty to my wife. I reflected many times on my decision and yet I always do a thing conclusion. That if I were presented the same choice again, I do as I did back to. I love Maria in all my heart, but she never understood. At any rate, cherish the days you're still going to spend with your wife. Be glad that the jury has not torn me apart yet. I'm program I am. I guess Gary needs a level? Yeah. But at least got speed and take it. I got caught in Galahad. Glad you're still in one piece, Gideon. I was worried for a second that you might perish. But I looked at those who are made of serious stuff and you might think. That being said, I hope I haven't studied the order of the Rosemite's interactions. The order of the Rosemite is speaking with the father's mouth. When you agree, what goes at night if he's guided by honor? Tell me, are you familiar with the silver being? Only know they call him the Lion Knight, probably refuse to speak of him. Yes, I'm sure he did. He was a kind of knight Samuel that I was glorifying. His story is one fraught with tragedy. There was just a maiden who had aspirations to be on a station. She married out of one of the most popular noble houses in the country. For months she would spend his year planning dreams, days of grandeur. One day reckoning had arrived, a young lad marched onto the throne. He wanted to defend his king with vain rode out to meet a traitor on the battlefield. For 3 long days they clashed until the Lion Knight emerged victorious. Of course, the seeds of insurrection are still scattered over the nation. When Wayne managed to get a hold of his sister, why you think it did? I don't. He slew her with his own blade. It pained him greatly, but that was his beauty. That's a terrible story. Terrible, yes, also fascinating. Now tell me, Gideon was Wayne like to do as he did. That his actions honorable. No, if anything, he should have tried to resolve his matter peacefully. Maybe there's no chance to get his sister back on his side. Some cheers of traitor, he would have brought shame upon his house. In the end, the devotion to his king to his sword was the most important. Only the upholding it was he able to become a knight of legend. If you say so. Honor the fleeting thing, Gideon, by itself it won't do any good. It's a law that keeps a man on the right path and emboldens him. To me, that has always been the essence of knighthood. To make it difficult to argue with that, you should have read his words. I take a compliment where it's due. Take it up on what is said. Perhaps it leads you somewhere. Until then, may the divines be aside. On yours to Galahad, and yours too. That's a pretty good level, we'll take it. That's a perfect one on Paddle, we definitely will take it. We'll go check the support, so I'll end this part after that. It was in Alanora. There, Ali, I've been running around the whole castle trying to find you. Yes, I'm sorry, just need a moment for myself. Is it because of them? Of course it is. You should have seen the way it looked at me. Like an animal waiting to pounce upon its prey. You think it's suspect something? Of course, yes, he always has a suspicion one way or another. The only question is whether it's evidence to back it up. Even so, you'll be safe from as well as you can. You won't try anything that is hard enough to present. What is it? What do you mean? Was not even about that be trying to escape the past. But no matter what I do, I always find a way to new way to run this life. It's like I was some confidential reading. I keep telling myself that as well, yes, I'm sorry to use for having used you. When you try to get here, you know about what is about becoming infatuated with brave knight or a handsome noble. Cause it's a god fantasy among the flame god maidens. There's no different with me. I clung to a dream where the girl that I was. I've spent countless days peering into the windows of Castle Malachor. I was hoping there were enough patience in my life for that to rescue me. Let me guess, no one ever came. Of course not, nothing ever happened, not until I met you. At the beginning, you didn't appeal to me very much. I thought if you were a silent dude and nothing more. Ali. No, that's not true. What I saw in you was a means to escape my uncle. I thought that if I married you, I would be free from all those constraints. Eventually it all changed, but I still remember the sentiments clearly. After all, we have been sure won't blame you if you despise me for them. Stop it, Ali, is funny nonsense. You know I could never feel that way. But we share a common burden, perhaps that is what brought us together. I understand what you feel, trust me. I'm so sorry, Helios. Don't be. I'll tell you something, once the rebellion is over, we'll settle down someplace quiet. Someplace quiet? And where would that be? I know an old man not far from here, he must be burning to see me again. Perhaps you could buy Laura's place for a while or even lend him a hand. What about your house though? Do you really think you care about it all that much at this point? I suppose not. Even so, I can't imagine how Cyrus will be pleased with your decision. He won't, but come to accept it. You know what matters to me most? I'll keep you safe and survive this. Be well. I love you, Helios. I love you too, Ali. That's determination, I think. For my supports. The power went off, I'll be right back after a few minutes. Okay, frankly, I turned the power will be back, so I'm gonna part right here. I need to form my supports just in case I'm referring in the future. Anyway, see you in the next part. Okay, we're back and let's see the remaining supports. So we're going to Helios, Jacob, what's up, big guy? Helios is still planning to step down as retained house of remnants. Hey, not so loud. West is nearby, you know. And Manchester, yes. What about his sister? Well, truth be told, I'm not sure I can convince Madeline to come with me. She's still very devoted to her possession. Jacob, I have a favor to ask, a selfish request. Now, this I got here. Something that happened to me, can you convince Madeline to look after Alanora? Not as a mage hunter, but as a guardian. Are you serious? I thought you didn't want us anywhere near her. I fought enough battles alongside you to know you're a man of honor, really don't. Wait a minute, is something going to happen to you, Helios? It's all I'm going right now, I just need to know that someone have a back. Alright, look after Alanora myself. And when I'm gone, I'll make sure Madeline does the same. Thank you, Jacob, you're a good man. You gave me too much credit. He's planning something. Helios, what's going on? Helios does duelist, okay. New icons, so just take the skill before I comment to it. I think it's Helios, right? Yeah. Helios learns armored blow, which is kinda nice, and helps us bulk a bit. Jacob learns duelist blow, I guess. Where is he? Where the hell is Jacob? Oh, that's weird. Okay, so there's Jacob. He learns duelist blow, which is kinda nice. We use them, I guess. I haven't used them since chapter 4, I guess. So using them will be nice to have skill. And then the next support. Well, I think it's Ada and Alanora. Ali, can I talk to you for a moment? What, have you come to berate me as well? What are you talking about? You don't know I could never. Then what is it, Ada? You won't ask about Eloy, don't you? But acting as if that were the case, I can see it in your eyes. So what do you want me to tell you? All you said everything there is the same. Listen, I won't blame you if you hate me. What I did is inexcusable. Is it true? What do you Please, Daddy, just answer my question. Did you kill Elodie or did you not? Did you or did you not? Whether it's still killing Blue or not, what difference does it make? A lot of people stepped down, but no one really stood by and watched, letting it desecrate the remains. A damn fine sister I am. I see. You did a man of mercy and first Lord Robert. Believe me, you try to make her see reason, but she wouldn't. It's alright, Daddy, you don't need to go on. I'm sorry I shouldn't have made you relive those moments. That is not right of me. So you had every reason to. If anyone is to blame, I am. You know, I've just received a letter from home. It looks like little Alicia's learned to fly. Well, I think that is what makes Dear Anna wrote. But Anna is just barely legible. I can't fault her for trying at least. Well, it never provided us a strong suit. At least little Alicia is a good learner. She's getting better at exercising every day. But she must be a natural hero. I hope she won't use the newfound freedom to cause any more ruckus on a castle. But who knows, maybe Adela can stifle her enthusiasm a bit. I won't get too hopeful now. There is something wrong. I have been thinking recently, sooner or later Boyleton will join a unit. The truth be told, I don't even know if we wanted to, especially after having been as one for so long. We can always advise them as sisters, and however they are to make the decisions themselves. We can't force them to discard their aspirations, that'll never work. You may be right, I just hope we can see them again soon. Them and young William? That must be a siege in Rebellion Saga. Not a guy. Not a bonite from the culture. Speaking of which, speaking of them, Anna is the only one who writers. Here, take a look at this. Another letter. It seems as if the little man misses his sisters just as much as they miss them. What's more, take a look at the first page, it's under specifically to you. Little William, all these were surprises. Excuse me now, would you mind giving me a moment? I'd like to read this alone. So, Sally, take care. Ma'am, mercy, huh? Going so far to kill an innocent woman, no? The lawyer is still out there somewhere, please be safe. I think it's warring Bluetooth, that's the reason I did it. Now, we have 3 more support for remaining. I need to check who I need to do that for. Anyways, Adam. Yes, she is. Now she's as good as Madeline on the resistance side, and she's better than Stu, so we're going to use her for chapter 9. Definitely going to use her chapter 9. If it's not, we'll try using Madeline since she's best strength because we have a strength boosters, so. And she has barrier sword too, so 10 mages will be handy. Okay, we got your random Kestra for 1 support. That's a good development if you do that support. That's random. You can only do that support, might as well do it. Not yet. You are a blabbering woman, you have a problem with me? Not at all, big man, not at all. I'm merely using this opportunity to observe, so to speak. As it happens, you continue to be a most fascinating subject. Is that so? How delightful. Listen, I don't know what you're trying to achieve here and I don't care. But let's get one thing straight. You just keep your damn paw off me. Find another fool to latch onto if you're so intent. Easy said and done. I'd be hard pressed to find one as big as you. You're letting. That being said, you still owe me. Don't think I've forgotten about the encounter at the cannons level. Or you what? A rematch? When it first got blades, you were merely a boy and as such you lost. But I know there's no potential within you and I very much intend to see it realized. Lost? You can thank whatever God you pray to that and then stab your neck that day. Who knows, perhaps I should do so now? You see me to make you make it. Careful now, such ferociousness will cost you more than your head more than just a head one day. Toss me a weapon of yours. What? Come on, don't be so hesitant now. Who has the ass? Let me get a good look at an axe. Boss will make you sharp for once. Well, let's see. A fine weapon indeed, well befitting a warrior for stature. It is ideal tool for a man trained in a way of the Andonian knife. It allows you to crush your enemy's armor at ease while it is slow. Now what happens if you come across shall we say more nimble opponent? You can flail it alone as much as you want but really exhaust yourself. So one would strike while you need to send them quickly beyond. If you're not careful, you might be the one to be sent on a journey instead. You would want that now, would we? Here you can have it back. Are you dumb now? I have better things to do than be lectured on all day? Oh, I'm sure you do. Listen, you had better take what I said to heart. Then endurance was admirable qualities, and you embody them also perfectly. But don't neglect your agility, sacrifice that and you'll soon enough become dust. I learned as much during my time and Qualum's fighting pits, a perfect place for a crime. Perhaps you could benefit from paying at a visit as well once the rebellion is over. I could even accompany you. Beggars, cutthroats, and street urchins fighting over scraps. What would they teach me? More than you think, less than you'd like. Yeah, what do you say? Just by a favor, keep in mind what I said. Don't fixate on one type of weapon because daddy dears may have taught you so. A sword fit a man like you much more, so it bears up wielding one soon. Didn't he get sword training in Rebellion Saga? I don't know, man. Kind of weird even get a sword in Rebellion Saga, but he'll get polish, he'll get a chapter 9X. It'll be the best choice you can make, Darius, if you want to have a chance against me. A rematch, it shall take place soon. Yes, it ever does. I'll be sure to make you even get those words. In your dreams, maybe. Now then, you know what to do, don't disappoint me here. That woman. I'll show you just how nimble I can be. I wonder what he get for support. Oh. Running is plus one more, that's kind of nice. Guess I did need a stats pally, so we can get. Oh, that I can use swords and all, that's kind of nice. We have two more supports. I thought I'd get it at 9x, but I got it in chapter 8x, okay. Well, I'm not going to do Allen, but I don't have room for it. What else can we do? Just Catapult support. Got the more supports in Randy, okay. Robert and Reynard is dead, so can't do it. And then support the probably have written, I guess. Don't know a lot of support options, honestly. Callum and yeah, there's a point in doing this because skip all. You know, Penny, I guess, but what's the point? I guess you know the radar support with Helios, so I don't know what I'm getting with Helios. Helios could ask you a question. Why you want Ada? Try to keep tabs on me for Western. Helios, please, I'm not my uncle's lab dog, I'm not here due to him. You tell me, can he solve his hostility at justice once? That depends. If I had to take on particular guess here, that wager is about Elorio. If it isn't, let me tell you that it's not about her, it's about you. Go on. When this rebellion is over, what are you going to do? I've got some plans, not even terribly fond of, mind you. But there are certain duties I must fulfill. So I intend to return here to catch the same gun. It's not the best kind of deal I admit, but I'll find a way to manage all these too. I see. They're all forgive me for being so blunt, but why do you even care? I guess you'd attribute it to a concert that's been gnawing at me for a while now. That being Alanola. Where's this going? You know, I still think about the first time I met Rakesh. In fact, I've been thinking about it as of late. Honestly, I had a hard time accepting it first. Yes, I made that awfully clear. But looking back, I realized that I misjudged you. You just You understand it if it makes sense. You made her laugh when not even I could do so. You made her forget her uncle even if only for short moments. Then you're half as bad as the first thought you were. I try to be as good as I can considering her heritage. I made Helios and it deserves you and you deserve her. Which makes me think about what? How's wellness not a safe place for her and neither is house name gone. You always share the history of trickery and lies and deceit. I love my family more than anything, but it's the truth. Because of that, I want to ask a favor of you. When this is all over, will you take Ali with you? Will you take her somewhere far away, somewhere safe? Will you be there for her, protect her, and make sure to she live a happy life? I don't want to spoil that, but it's not gonna happen. You want me to elope with her just like that? I've been torn it again and again, and yes, that's what I wanted for the best. He deserves something better than being trapped behind Castle Maliko's walls. If there's any man who can prevent that from happening, that man would be you. As I said, Ada, I've already made my plans with the include Ali as well. So you mean to what natural attention of any unwanted listener now, alright? Rest assured to keep it safe now and always a snare upon it with my life. That's thank you. I'm sorry for the way I treated you in the past, I truly am. I hope you can forgive me. Just know that I do feel always for my support. Thank you, Ada, that means a lot. Well then, best of luck, failures, we'll speak again. What do you get? Here gets plus on your stats. Healer's armor blow? Okay, that's kind of good. Let me check it out then. She is better than Alina at this point, honestly. 25 defense and 44 resistance and player pace. And she has 20 strength and 20 speed too, so not like she's gonna be sure of double them. Okay, we have one more support. I don't know who to kill that to. That Robert and Reina have done that, but Penelope, does she have any supports? No. Let me see, she has it. Okay, I don't have any one of those support units right now. Maybe Celeste, Rachel, and I guess Beatrice. And you don't even get those in chapter 9x, so you don't get those support figures unless you have Celeste in the party. We should probably make a learn admin match if I don't know. Look, Calvin, man. Penny, it's not like much options left. Well, I prefer Lord William himself. To think with both find ourselves in the same cell number. I dare say it's another amusing coincidence, would you agree? So you know who I am. I suppose it's not much of a surprise at this point. Having met before, you could see we have more or less. I remember when you and your late brother paid a visit to Hallfire some years ago. You were both young men and your father, if I recall correctly, was still kicking about. Yes, he was. That was one of the last steps he ever undertook. Was it already you though? Why do you care about it? No one gets a defensive or simply use the opportunity to observe. You know, but you see a fascinating bunch. I don't know if I should take that as a line or a compliment. Make of it what you will, I'm not here to judge you. Especially not after having been told his full story. Saying that I'm having to survive by the skin of your teeth almost daily. It is not only to let it rise, isn't it? That might be true, but then again, what use is there then looking back? What happened for a reason, I won't fall for any illusions. I have as much to blame for how it's done for his northern or my brother. You're a more contemplative individual than I had taken you for. All I want is for the world to finally be a better place. And to pray to people that hold dear to my heart. You're not a worldly one with that kind of wish. I do have people I want to take care of. and yet you're not so entirely sure that you'll be able to do so. When you see cruelty enacted all your life, how can you retain hope? When you watch people suffer year after year, what do you feel? One point you start to realize something in essence, so to speak. The world is quiet place and will always remain that way. You know it's like what your eyes and pretend you can't see. But you are not William, you're special. You have witnessed the reality of both sides. You have endured luxury and you have endured suffering. That alone is the truth. That alone doesn't make me any better or worse than anyone else. Listen, if all you do is point fingers at each other, the world will never improve. If anything, you should realize that now. So, what do you suggest you do instead? We have each other's back no matter the differences. We help each other. Well spoken, I guess I should have expected as much from you. It would appear as well as I'm not any harm to your Christ in spirit yet. I can only wonder about that. Let's watch out each other then, shall we? I'm confident there are a lot of things we can learn with one another. Surely. Yeah. Even skill. Learning shot. Let me check it out. Can you record my datations? Yeah, I mean, if you had hopes for a thing to run, I don't know why hopes are from that. Yes, I probably don't need a rally skill at this point anyway. Anyway, let's start with the top. Body is gone, okay. Yes. Can't talk to him. Let's have a bird then. What are you doing there, bird? Bird do nothing, bird is standing around. Is that a book you're holding? Book, you mean this? That's quite a thick ledger. Where you find that? Bird found book while wandering country. See, would you mind letting me take a look? Don't worry, I'm not going to steal it from you. No bird, no mind at all. Well, it's certainly as heavy as it looks, let's see. I sure a lesson all around you on. This must be worth a fortune. Yes, but treasure not giving it away like looking at pages. Don't tell me you're also able to read this now. No, bird like know how to spell our name, but bird like looking at nice pictures. It's definitely some colorful illustrations, no doubt about it. There's also Claymore and also Magnolia, but Claymore is I think Victoria's house, Magnolia is Penelope's house, I don't remember for though. At any rate, I'm sure there's a lot we can learn from these records. Who knows, perhaps you'd like for one of us to read a team. But yeah, time barrels. But appreciate offer but not necessary. Don't really want to swing back to look at great pictures. Of course, what makes you happy. Here you go, you can have it back. So thank you, my lord, for like being part of our army. Glad to hear that. Just don't get used of being out of the field. That cannon will get you killed a lot quicker than I can believe. But you're a man, but strong. You're a strong man indeed, I don't mean to deny that. Well, if you have nothing else to say, I will get going and just stay at this castle. I should comment for people like you being able to visit a place like this one. Well, of course, take care of the book. I will. Oh. Yeah, that's weird. When I do a conversation. Oh, I covered a conversation. Now, man. Let's talk to Robert. Are you alright, Robert? You don't look so well. Gideon, don't worry about me, it's just something in the air. Guess I'm not used to it around these corners of the country. With all your respect, Robert, but you're a lousy liar. What's really bothering you? I guess there's no use in keeping to it myself for now. Don't worry about Mortimer. The lady Maria gonna fear for the boy's well-being. Really trying to process what happened, but I'm sure it won't be eventually. I just hope he won't continue to secure himself any further. There will come a time when he will need to fulfill his legacy. I'm not doubt he'll come around. Sooner or later, Lannister would need to be a stillborn. I'll take the divines at your right. You don't sound very sure. Someone like Gideon always felt very much in high regard. To talk them while follow him even at the cost of my own life. However, I can't deny that I had some doubts over the years. The two of them haven't exactly been what I call model parents. Yeah, that's true. Solomon has his flaws, but he's matured into a good man. Randy, on the other hand, well, he's a different story altogether. Are you worried about him too? I've been ever since he was little. That boy once had great potential, but he's turned into a fragile brute. All thanks to talk about his best. When you're still very young and operating in finest chambers, it wasn't my place to question my brother's methods, so I never did. I only wish I could have been there for him more often. Don't put the blame on him for yourself. You manage to raise two star boys. From what you've been telling me, your daughter must love you deeply too. If only your brother had shown the same care. While the same thing happens to Mortimer. You may be a soldier, but that doesn't mean you have to blindly follow orders. You feel as if you might be wrong, don't hesitate to bring it up to him. To make it sound so easy. It never is, but sometimes it might be the only right choice. I'm afraid our opinions differ in that regard. Excuse me, I have to go now. Robert. Okay, anyone else I can talk to? Ada Nathaniel, okay, I'll do that. Was it Dr. Ada then? Lord Gideon, could you perhaps spare a moment of your time? Lady Ada, of course, what can I do for you? It's about my sister. What did she say before she died? Well, I'm sorry, I'm afraid I don't know how to put this. Your sister, it's quite alright, I don't have a process to tell me. In the end, some truths might be better left concealed. I suppose the story is the only way for the story to end most of it. I wish it could have come to her differently, but Eloria, she just won't listen. Of course she will, she's always was a stubborn girl. Don't worry about Gideon, I won't blame you for what happened, it isn't your fault. Truth be told, I'm glad that Uncle isn't able to get his hands on her any longer. I sure think what he might have done to her, but still I just wish I could have talked to her one last time as a sister. And this, what are you two talking about here? Mother? What are you doing, Gideon? Trying to plan the house's private affairs? Nothing will be further from the truth, Lady Moriana. I just want to offer your daughter the condolences for the loss. Well, isn't that lovely? However, we have no need for lovely words. So if you'll be so kind now as to excuse yourself, of course, forgive me for having inconvenienced you. Was it really wise, Mother, sending Dr. Gideon away like that? I couldn't care less about what it thinks of us. If we're talking about his father, this would certainly be a different matter. But let him talk himself already enough for the damnation again. Now that looking at face tells me he has something to say, go on, speak. Do you truly believe that what he did is justified? What are you talking about? Hunting down and killing Eloy, of course. The father since had the house run out his legacy, yet with willing and murder alone. We don't even so much as flinch for doing so. God itself, we don't really want to do a deed and that was on. And if we had been, what if we had been the ones who would execute the sword? Listen to me, that girl's a traitor as much as it pains me to admit that is what she was. She knew the consequences of starting with a library, yet she did it anyway. But it's not an excuse to burn him for torturing her to death. What if the same thing happened to Nagamora, to Alicia, to Orlando? Would you stand by and watch them as well? But you believe those things only because they're afraid of Rocky? And I won't stand here and slam again with brother, not even from you. You don't need a ledger to go to in order to make the house prosper. Rigorousness has cost me a sister and me a daughter. Listen, I know what you're going through, but I promise you will pass. We'll be there for each other, alright? Yes, Mother? Let's start with Nathaniel, or are you writing a letter then, Nathaniel? Not quite, I'm working on a poem. You know, or have taken me for a poet, but I'm not particularly good one at any rate. However, creating poetry is always helped me deal with my situation. Perhaps you would like me to read and wants it done. Not very much a topic, but maybe it can offer criticism. That was much appreciated, but I don't think it would be wise. Why is that? Um, there's this girl I like, her name was Clara. She knew also her stories. Once she told me a native a student who falls in love with a strange maiden. They spend some time together and happy, but things are not as they seem. The maiden turns out is nothing but a puppet created to entertain a student. As a result, the student believes himself to be cursed and so it is unthinkable. People stand by watching and tell heroes and still know the top of the tower. That's how the story ends. That is a strange tale indeed. It is very good fun of it as time went by and all this story is special. Now it urged me to try my hand at writing poetry and so I did. I admit it was awfully gloomy at the start, but it pleased me nevertheless. I kept doing it for a while, always sharing with her what I had written. Fortunately, she died not long after. I'm sorry to hear that. That must have been a terrible loss. It was, but I learned to live with it. It's just the hand I've been dealt in life, I suppose. That's all. Ever since I escaped the shrine, I've been seized by these bizarre thoughts. It's either something that's stirring inside me. Maybe just conjecture, but I feel like I'm just finding an answer. It's funny knowing who I really am. No time will tell. Let us keep walking with the best I can here. Farewell for now. Then I told him how Clara died. That she felt like a curse and Clara still walked out of underneath. But that would do me a favors. That's that. Let's say to Madeline. How are you feeling, Madeline? Sorry you had to face the former formats once again. I can't imagine it's been any easier on you. It never is. There's just something that doesn't make any sense. Why would Eloria forsake the house for the royals? What do you mean? Lady Eloria had no ties to the Lightbringers. Why would she? They must have had blackmail on her, but even then, that would still not explain why Alice defected with her. Maybe they used some magic they've been keeping hidden. For what reason would they have to use it on them? It just doesn't make any sense. There must be something else. I would make the head hurt. I feel the same as if I've forgotten something. Something important, but I can't put a finger on it. I know you're my good friend. Why did you have to join them? The bond's meaningless to you? Do you not care about us? My friend, at least there is a reason. You still have your back, Martin. They may not be our old friends, but you can rely on us. Thank you, Gideon. I just hope I can make sense of this. Lord Westwood must be vivid. But betrayal doesn't look good for Wendland's reputation. Perhaps it's for the best that Eloria won't see him again. I wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of Wes's eye. That's something shaken, bro. Gideon, you have a moment. Was there something wrong, Jacob? I've never seen an expression on you. You remember Sean, don't you? Green had for a bit of a snarky attitude. Of course, it's not a puppy that had to Lord Wester worry about him. Rumor has it, Baltimore and his unit still sharp behind enemy lines. I was wondering if you'd by chance heard some favorable news. Fortunately, I don't know any more than you do. As far as I can tell, they're still cut off from an army. Damn it. I guess it can only mean one thing, huh? I wouldn't be quick to jump to any conclusions if I were you. Baltimore is a capable fighter, not to mention a brave man. I have no doubt he'll find a way out of his rocky situation. If you say so, Jacob. You know I should have no reason to be downcast. If anything, I should be jumping at joy. Why you say that? Well, Wester came up to me a couple of minutes ago. Once the fighting is done, I'm to be Sean's next retainer. Happy to hear that. I wish I was happy and said I feel as if someone just kicked me in the stomach. But I had to try to envision all the good things that were happy had happened. If Sean were by his side, what would you want to do? I haven't thought about that yet. I suppose I'd rather travel the country with him for a while. Maybe we could leave there and cast some Marico for a change. Better with all that stuff we know where to put anyway. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Just make sure not to let Lord Wester hear of it. I can't imagine he would be for such a plan. Unfortunately then, that even he doesn't need to know everything. Okay, let's do a talk with Penelope. Oh, Gideon, you seem in high spirits, my lord. Did something happen? I received a letter from Lilith. It's so great to hear from a baby again. She's been running a lot recently, haven't she? I'm very proud of her. And that's not all. Look at his letter. Did she kiss her? That's very nice. A letter from Christina. My baby girl's done well as well. Lady Beatrice said she dedicated herself to writing so she could talk to us. So I have a boring past. I can't wait to see him again. Penelope, I'm sorry it's not in right now. You know you can always confide me, don't you? I'm scared I will never see them again, Gideon. Penelope, we have been to apart, long apart. I can't accept you. How can you possibly be this calm, Gideon? I'm scared too. I'm terrified, but I can't let my soldiers see that. I need to be there for them. If that's the case, then I'll be there for you too. Thank you, Penelope. That's so sweet. And then let's talk to Randy. Randy, I want to apologize what happened. What happened at the carousel. It was not right of me to undermine your authority. I understand that. I wasn't come to offer my condolences. What happened to Lady Maria is a tragedy. That woman was no longer my mother. There was a harlot of virtue willingly converted her light fingers. Really got what you deserve. That's what you say. Only hope we can put aside differences from now on. You should understand going wrong with battle. But things will come, I'd hate to lose a man like that. Some real things and say me with some cheap compliment. So that's what I'm trying to say here. I listen to what you think of me, Gideon. You consider me as your commanding. You believe you can just walk up to me and act like everything is alright again. After humiliating me in front of my own troops. There's no intention matter. All you want to do is assist you, strength is wanting, but wisdom is limited. A solid leader should be willing to listen to his conscious advice. I'm sure not all of them would agree. You don't know father as well as I, he's not a man you would think he is. Discipline, strength, that's what constitutes his mind. Alex took a party waste from the horse, those who understand that. Not a matter at this point. What do you mean? I spoke to Uncle Jared, had seems father and important matters to discuss with me. Soon enough, I'm going to be controlling my own battalion again just to wait Gideon. I should have brought the other nurse how to keep you in good spirits. What was I saying? Nothing. Not your own. I wish you would put another one now. Yeah, I'll talk to be back in a few minutes. Yeah, I'm back. The thoughts will come, so I'll just end the part on here. Just to remember what I'm doing, the last person I talked to was Randall. I'll say the next part. Okay, we're back. Give me a second. I'm pretty sure I did Randall, but I'll just go to conversation just in case I didn't do it. Let's talk to Castro. Wonder what he's going to say. Oh, the young Lord Rose comes to speak. I'm most pleased. I'm glad to hear that. Truth be told, I'm surprised he's still sticking with us. Also, his Lordship expected me to run away, sir. I wouldn't necessarily put it that way, but to some extent, yes. Oh, well, I suppose I can't blame you, not after what I did to my dear cousin. Let me tell you something though, that woman had coming for a long time. She should have come at me with all those years ago enjoying boundless freedom. Instead, she constrained herself to a life of all games and deceit. What a waste. You are a noble one once as well, yet you often live your life with self-sword. You say these words as if ought to be looked down upon for a decision. No, I just happen to find that interesting, that's all. No, I'm sure you do, lose Rod. But yes, that is exactly what I did. I do not regret it one bit. Thanks to the decision, I was able to visit places I mean, not even their dream of. Pixia, Ornheim, Stimate, and Avandron as well. I've managed to see them all. I learned about the cultures I've born, who had witnessed the richness of the lands. I followed the strongest warriors. If I'd followed the wishes and plans of others, I would have lived and died in the same corner where I was born. I'm not made for that kind of life. I know many of us are. Yet here I stand held back by duty, honor, of other people tell me my point. And yet here I stand devoted to a cause that goes beyond some fragile freedom. At least it won't waver how delightfully indeed. Can I trust you to do the scene? Yeah, meaning? I don't expect you to remain loyal to us once the land benders are defeated. But so long as we are fighting them, can I be sure to have your support? Well, of course, so far you've given me no reason to consider anything brazen. And if I did, don't misunderstand me. I have a particular sympathy for you, nor do I care about his dogs call your enemy. I'm here for personal reasons, not anymore. However, so long as his vassal rages on, I shall accompany you and loyally so. Personal reasons, so? Well, if that's what you claim, I'll hold you to those words. What pleases you, those Lord? Hey, you talk to Helios, let's talk to Rosalino. Are you throwing dice again, Rosalino? Yeah, I bet. Something matter is on rather poopy. I was going to say it's listless, but I suppose that works too. Yeah, sorry, been spending too much time thinking about this. Reckon I just start fatigue about the fighting and stuff. I think we all are. So we're gonna go against them spear gun builders next time. That's a plan. Most likely it'll be one of the decisive battles on this one. More like most arduous. Here we'll now get a wisdom. If you tangle with armor, it'll go a whole lot easier on you. I haven't counted it. From all I've heard, he's one of Ammon's strongest warriors. I know defeating him would be an easy task. Well, from all I hear, is just a duller fixated and been famous noble like. If anything is better swear at sir, he's got brains and all I reckon. It's not very sure. Because I am, but grandpa used to be a spear gun knight. Oh, that's interesting. Might find one too, you know. That is before his bad occurred. They got to know those two. Kinda often told me stories about them. I like Armand despite his flaws, but he had nothing but contempt for Alexander. Okay. Anyway, make of that what you will. Your head on show, it's your call, and I'll keep that in mind, Rosalina. Thanks for telling me. Perhaps your knowledge will help us return home sooner than expected. I sure hope so. It's not reaction, no. It is a generic plane, right? Alright, will I go towards this side or we can talk the obby and wait to the side so let's stop the wall here. You know what, I've been wondering about something. Oh, that look on your face tells me there's something carries some weight to it. I suppose you could say that. In that case, I'm all ears. So once the rebellion is over, what is going to be your next plan? Before only saying I in the future, a most excellent trait for sure. Well, the answer is quite simple. First off, I'm going to spend some time with Samuel so my memories rekindle. I look forward to getting horribly drunk with him. I'll be just like the good old days. And after that tab is settled, well, I'll be off to the hunting again. So soon. I will surprise you. What now? Did we expect a tug roll Sam's sleeves for the rest of eternity? Well, I don't necessarily put it that way, but to an extent, yes. The cat is fellow Gideon, I have to admit. Seriously though, wasn't that precisely a goal reuniting with father? So you want to throw it away after a few nights of fun games? Let's just say this journey has given me ample time to reflect. To put bluntly, I think I'd like to offer something brighter, to settle down some place where I'm unperturbed by the noise of life. Of course, nothing happened in the middle of the house, high up in the mountains. Or buried in a quaint town, of course. Yes, it sounds perfect. I could set up a small shop and maybe even sell it, especially fine artifacts of mine. So just a thought of me, thought fills me a rapture. I'm certain you could strike a ball given some of your former endeavors. I could, but I don't think I will. Something simple not to do it this time. Who knows, maybe I'll even be lucky to have someone accompany me. Let's see if this merchant still lasted enough to charm a maiden or two. It's an old dog, he's some Samuel seeds. Getting water, that sounds like a good plan. With couple fruition, I'll make sure that we give a city sometime. You would. Of course, you have become a trusted aid, a valuable comrade. I would not want to miss out on our talks after his war is over. You honor me? Well, in that case, it better pray for success. I'll do so as well. Let's hope we'll make it through this alive. Yes, let's do that. Let's check his wares, so... I know 3000 just in case I need a massive seal, but I don't think I'll need it. It's just kind of for other stuff anyway. Let's talk to Aubrey. Looks like a favorite mama's boy has been left to the dogs. What are you chatting about this time, Aubrey? My poor little boy, of course. Now that mommy dears is well and truly gone, I just can't shake off my concern. Imagine the kind of future waiting him. He will overcome his grief sooner or later. I'm confident his brother's welcome. You made a drunken fool and a figure. I do a better job of consoling him, perhaps I should. You're awfully dry today, dear Gideon, but don't fall for any illusions. That boy may all be meek and shy for now, but he'll mature into time. Oh. She is a seer, isn't she? The Scar's going to dig his claws into her soon, he'll tear him apart. And what makes you so sure of that? Oh, believe me, I've seen many of his kind, it's always the same and so tragic too. You know what my mother did to me when I was a brat? Will it make my day any better? Good point. I must say, my lord, you're a most excellent employer. I've been contemplating offering my services for steel, but perhaps I should continue to work for you after the war. After all, a powerful man needs someone to operate in the shadows for him. Thank you for the offer, but I'll pass it on. I thought as much. You stuck-up noble types never change. Your honor gets in the way of reason. Tell me, how do you think how steel is power, how's life bigger? Do you believe that Dust to be some kind of upright organization? Much more so at least than a trees guild. Doesn't matter of perspective, my dear Lord Gideon. In the end, everyone is looking to secure their own benefit. The only difference lies in how willing they are to accept that. I don't expect to hear anything else from you. Oh, now you're mocking me. Here, let's go to the middle and talk to... Well, go Ragnar first. You seem uneasy, Ragnar, what's wrong? Dragons, you mean Timetians? We're close to the border indeed. I'm afraid you can't go there for a visit, I'll not wait. Have you had any press in your raids before? Vikings don't intimidate, conditions are favorable. Well, it's a complete opposite of online sweater after all. I have to stop and halt my twice before returning. Not wise. Most two will die. Ah, great. So that's why we're the only ones getting raided. Yes. I assume the answer to my question is a no. Wrong. Oh, so you didn't meet one? Did it happen on Amazon? No, Hornheim. That's surprising. I heard Ferris didn't do well in cold temperatures. What were they doing in Hornheim? Searching for something? You don't know what, white man? Strong fighter too. Many Vikings challenged him, all lost and died. That's ominous. But to travel a land so hostile compared to his home. Hey Ragnar, do you have any plans of what to walk in the war? Travel. I see. No, you can always visit if You need help with anything? Just don't cost too much trouble and hands on doing a journey. Yes. That's up to Callum. I see you're enjoying some solitude before the next battle, Callum. What are you doing there? You're clearing my loot. Well, I'm trying to then it is completely off key. Damn it, it was strength, very defines. No need to stress over it. You'll have plenty of opportunity to fix it later on. I won't be so sure about it, the materials are to come by. That's how ridiculous, isn't it? That loot is a gift and I've broken it. I'm good for nothing these days. What are you? Where's this coming from all of a sudden? Did I ever tell you how I learned to play? I think you still owe me that story. Alice taught me back then when we all still live in Castle Rang. I wasn't particularly good at the start, but he was always patient. He practiced day in and day out until finally got a hang of it. Once I hatched, we'd often perform together, she'd sing and I'd play. Our parents and brother loved it, and the servants too, no less. And even Laurel would look about and listen to it at times. That's what I believe now. Yeah, it is. The day before Alice loaded off from Maltrack, to be with the theater, she gave me this loot. It was a parting gift, an excellent piece of craftsmanship, always kept it with me. But now I don't even that, a damn fine brother I am. It's not your fault, don't be so hard on yourself. How could I not? Thanks to me, she is going to fall in our Sean's hands. Just the thought of what Roger may do to her, it makes her blood run cold. He may be stern, but he's not cruel. He won't murder an innocent woman. Innocent? She's a king's wife. That's the brother I of these steel nuts. All Alice ever did was show me kindness, and this is how I chose to repay it. And now she's fallen because of me, and now she too will fall, die because of me. Callum, listen to me, you're not responsible for this. Not responsible, you see? Hands are covered with blood of my sister's child. Not a supposed piece ever again after what I did. My sister's child? What are you talking about? Between it's alright, Callum. Please don't strain yourself any further. Just know that I got your back just like you had mine. I thank you, my friend. I think I need some back. What's happening to me? Why can't I remember? Paris. Yes, that's tragic. The Orion is going to be forgotten. The reason, you know why it's being forgotten, and I guess the end of this chapter or the beginning of the next chapter, but let's go on. So Gideon, can I ask you something? Here, what's in your mind, everyone? What's this world so full of injustice? You're certainly not shying away from a difficult question, so where is this coming from all of a sudden? Well, to tell you the truth, I can't give you an answer. I wish I could. But what I tell you would amount to nothing more than lies, I'm afraid. Alright, I see. If there's something you want to share with me, don't be afraid to do so. When I was hiding in a farm, there was this girl. She often came near the house during the night. I sometimes see her through the windows of my room as she knocked at the door. The farmer always yelled at her to go away. He said so many terrible things to her. During the day, she would vanish. Always after sunset, where she could have gone. Then one day I found that she was hiding in a nearby forest. I gave her some leftover food and she thanked me. But still, even then, she looked so frightened. I felt so sorry. That girl must have been through a lot. However, even so, you must not blame yourself for what happened to her. But what if I could have helped her more? Why is all of this so unfair? Why do you get to sleep in a warm bed while she has to freeze out there in the cold? Why don't I have to worry about her own food while she's out there starving? Everyone, please listen to me. Thoughts like those are not going to help anyone. They're not going to make life any better, not for you, not for that girl. I know how you feel. I keep asking myself these kind of questions too, you know. At times they feel almost suffocating. If it had been up to me, the conflict never would start in the first place. That's what daddy says to, but then you all cut me firing. Why? You can't always choose what you want, it's sad but true. Sometimes I walk those parts no one else wants to tread, but that leads just to more, that just leads to more death. You're just using excuses now, I don't want to hear them. Because of stupid rebellion, I lost my uncle, my aunt, cousin, you and my aunt. I saw Castle Range, she also looks scared, but she falls regardless. It's always the same. You grown up still, you have it all figured out. But in the end, you're frightened and foolish just like children. You may not be entirely wrong, but I'm sorry for all the things I had to go to everyone. Really, I wish I could have helped prevent them, I truly do. Would you leave me alone now, Sir Gideon? Please? Of course, take care, little one. Okay, let's talk to Valerian. To think I would find myself back in these halls after so many years. You know, rejoice I'll be saddened by the tragic circumstances of my return. Is everything alright, Lady Valerian? Oh, forgive me, Lord Gideon, I had merely been talking to myself again. Ever since we arrived at this place, I've been struck with hatred and nostalgia. So, I've been a castle playing that before. I have. It was on the day of Lord Gad by Lady Cassandra. I still remember the festive air that filled the banquet halls. On that day, I also had the pleasure of making a father's acquaintance. He chatted for a while. He astonished me with his knowledge of history. Well, he was always quite an avid reader and he had a keen eye for the details. He certainly proved as much. Truth be told, is rather sad by his decision to ally himself to Lord Falkland. How humorous that I would find myself on that very same side now. If you don't mind me asking, what will you do once this war is over? Will you go back to the Royal Academy and resume a teaching position? All I aim to, and yet I cannot help but feel a shadow without looking. Looking back, I'm left wondering whether it's going to would so easily welcome me back. Would they be proud of me or see me as a traitor to Lady Ophelia and a fiend? Lady Ophelia? You mean King's Kate's sister? She was the founder of an institution, a charming yet not offensive woman. I only met her once before plague took her, but still, I and many others admired her. She did a lot for Amber's poor in times of need to help free and educate them. I never knew she did that. It sounds admirable to say the least. What about other languages? Do you revere them just as much? I do to an extent, yet I'm also not blinded at faults. They are become decadent. Because a complacent to this. I'd be a fool where I'd claim otherwise. Well, no one is without its faults. Indeed, as such, I can only hope my students will understand my decision. Perhaps it is destiny that I now find myself on your side, Lord Gideon. Perhaps I can use this chance so as to make a true change in this world. That would be my greatest wish. And mine as well. Glad to see that we are on the same page. Well then, my lord, yes, hoping that. Okay, talk to everyone here. So let's talk to Ashton. How are you doing, Ashton? Considering the circumstances, I'm faring well enough. You appear to be contemplating something, perhaps you'd like to share your thoughts. That's right. We are trying impossible for people like us to draw upon our powers. I haven't considered that possibility yet, but it seems doubtful at best. As I suspected, a true shame. All the potential, all the knowledge lost from ignorance and brutality. Well, perhaps it's best this way. That kind of magic should be left in the hands of those able to control it. So you would rather entrust it to the people as you can do. Well, knowledge beats power and power is what is most valuable in this world. To attain it all means maybe justified. The tale of life teaches us a lesson. If everyone were playing like that, the world would surely descend into chaos. Don't doubt you're aware of this. You speak with great prudence, as with most people inhabiting a city's lands. To be cautious is a virtue, but to allow fear to dictate your decisions, that can only ever lead to one result. Tell me, would you rather seize the threshold of knowledge, or would you Want to be concerned to lead a life of tragedy or fear? Which side is yours, Gideon Rose? What is it that you truly desire? The only thing I want to restore is this country's stability when it's war. But that requires more than what you think. Power will really get you so far. After too much of it and you will become blind to what really matters. Time will tell if your words are true. If you would excuse me now, there's certain phenomena I need to study. Yes, think it, talk to everyone. It is Garen to the bottom. Let's have the Penny. Penny, what are you still doing here? Isn't it obvious I'm sticking with your group, my lord? I thought your contract ended. Well, it kinda has technically. My business is concluded. The problem paid me juicy sum. Who am I to let an opportunity like this slip past me? So it's all about the money then? But quiet, there's more to it than just that. In that case, what's the other reason? Let me tell you something, things not gonna get any easier from here. I'm fine with that, never been one to shy from a challenge at any rate. Besides, accompanying you may lead me to unearth even more hidden treasures. I see. Also got somewhat of a debt to settle. What kind of debt? There is a man in Malshak who used to know quite well. We go together in an orphanage at the Hallmark. For a time we were inseparable, caused all kind of commotion around the city. When he got older he left for the capital. He thought he would strike a rich there. I swore I'd follow him, but sadly I haven't been able to uphold the promise yet. So, you think we're your best option to reach Malshak? Maybe not the quickest, but certainly the safest. Of course, I don't fall for any illusions. Once sovereignty is down at scale, the city will be a mess. Who knows whether I'll be able to find them then? But I'd rather take a leap of faith now than never jump at all. That's commendable. I'll pay to the divine success, Penny. Thank you, Lord Gideon. Thank you very much. Don't worry at all. I'll be coming for you soon. Oh, this is Penny up about Penny's Lord's wife, right? Okay, that's interesting. Well, we didn't find Rod in the Rebellion chapter 6:1. Maybe it'll be there somewhere. I hope she doesn't die. I think it's a blood she dies in Rebellion Saga. Anyway, that's up to Garrett. He's here, I can sense it. Huh? Just what you're talking about, Garrett? That's alright, you don't want to share anything with me. Don't feel obliged to do so. A great atrocity will be committed soon and sin against life itself. What are you? Tell me, why do you continue to fight? Why seek such brutality when there's no retribution to be gained in the end? Things are not that simple, there's more at stake than plain spoken revenge. So is he opting to pursue violence letting a pile of corpses grow? Do you plan to pay your future with the blood and bones of your enemies? I'm not a savage, Karen, that's not what I'm looking to do. Every life lost is a tragedy, but in war these losses can be avoided. Is there anything else you would like to say? I hope slaying the Duststalkers would quench my hatred of bring me relief. Instead all that left is a gaping void where the rains once burned. The event can never satisfy you, my father told me as much. But after this I will reconsider to choose a different path. But a pile of corpses only goes, so there'll be a mountain overshadowing my wall. It was my fate as well once he comes and collects his dues. Karen, please, would you finally tell me what you're talking about? No, you already know too much, please don't speak to me again. It's only going to cause further pain and destruction for you. Your life peacefully lest you become a cobblestone another one's bloody thought. Okay, that's the vaguest sentence. I think we talked to everyone, right? Okay, this will be Garen. Garrett, I mean. These supports are made, so can't check their supports. Yeah, I think I check all the supports. We can't check the other supports right now. Talent. One penny. I guess you can check everyone's, but there's a point in that. I just leave that to future viewers to find it on your own. I got leave something that people get hacked. Anyway, let's have a carrot and then the map. PH mode? I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm sorry Gideon, but I need you to fight. Oh, seriously? It's forcing me to fight Alexander? Well, it's a good thing I brought Nathaniel, but I'm sorry Gideon, but I need you to fight Alexander. Why? Because it's learning. Fuck PH. Let's learn PH mode. Before you go, Helios, I must speak with you. Make no mistake, nephew, you'll be punished for what you did to Alvaro. However, that'll happen after we're done fighting this damn rebellion. Until then, I want you to have this. You're a Hellblazer. Can I use it though? I don't think you have rank in swords. What? This is area of punishment? I know what I'm doing. He attacks his son and he gives him the regalia for house. Are you being seen a little fool? He doesn't deserve his honor. On Cassandra's right, I don't deserve this. This is not about what you deserve, Helios. It's about doing a duty for the house. I hear you've been fighting PST. That is the only reason I want to continue. Very hell, the Flamewalker uses blade to kill their enemies. That's its sole purpose. The Hellblazer is not supposed to rust away on some dusty drawn hell by a walking corpse. Will die very soon. I can feel it in my bones, and this blade is no longer for me to wield. Go for Helios, bringing on the fires of hell on enemies, burn them all to cinders. How well you have a word. You know what you should do? I mean, what you have to do? You know that before you go, I wish you commend you for your efforts. Come here at once. I don't know why your shield is talking to Vesta. I mean, why Vesta's shield? Yes, uncle? Just now I spoke to the soldiers about your performance in battle. You also said you fought fiercely and you killed many of the traitors. This put the heart at ease, you did what is expected of you. For that you deserve to wield this. Good Archigate, but I can't wield it, that thing. You know what the game should have done right now? They should have given an event to make sure Helios and I don't know about S rank and the anime and Lord ranks, or at least when it promoted they got S rank and swords and anime magic respectively. Okay, let's send the part home. I will also send Ada alongside to join the army, use his skills in a battle while in a battle prom. I look forward to fighting together side by side as sisters again. Thank you, I'm honored. I once more your armor on the store, make sure the spear guns remember its sting. Go for and show these swords at the House Wetlands. At Castle Flame Guard later at night. Another played other routes, so yes, you go ask. You want to speak to me, father? Yes, there are important matters I need to discuss with you. First off, I want to commend you for your efforts to the shrine. Thanks to your help, we can now deal a crushing blow to Catus. It is nothing further those dust over spurs don't stand a chance against me. Perhaps so. However, there is another thing. A few hours ago, Robert approached me. He wanted to talk with me about your performance at the Caravans River. You already tell you. So I think I not realized myself. You are not yet fit for leadership. From now on, you no longer be commanding troops on your own. You can't be serious? You promised me a lead one battalion. You said I would play a crucial role in this? Yes, and I regret having stirred up any false hope. Well, Robert, tell you exactly what story did he serve you up? I swear I had it all under control until he and... Enough, this is not about your uncle. But and you would trust the word of a mind, your sons? I trust the word of a man along whose side I've fought and bled for years. This matter is quite simple. You fail to prove yourself. Now you must learn to live with the consequences. Fail to prove yourself? A conquer Access Crossing? Crush House Rain? You're only able to do that through that command effort to other men. Had it not been for the wisdom, you would have crumbled to dust by now. The time will come one day you will lead men into battle again, but not right now. What do you want me to do right now then? Galahad and I lead our own charge. You will accompany Gideon and Robert. You will do as a command, you won't question them as an understood. You want me to degrade me to the ranks of common soldier? You think I'm something of dog to be put on a leash? I'm a son, my firstborn, but you're not yet worthy of Steve's inheritance. Not worthy, you see? I'm 10 times the man bottom as a well-arming fool. You think I'm carrying a legacy? Please, we both know I'll never change. The brothers were missing, we do not even know if they're still alive. And yet they slander them? Tell me who will lead this nation when it's your time to want me to turn. Not Bodema, not Mortimer, I and no one else your rightful heir. And as my rightful heir, you will know when it is wise to follow the lead of others. Please, Father, I beg of you, grab me one more chance and I'll prove myself. I'll personally do you came to the head on a spike if that's what you do. I have enough. You'll do as you say and accept these orders. Or else, it appears that divine condemn me to watch our proud legacy fall into the hands of an incorrigible brute. But being a mistake so long as I am still in charge and not a place boy, now consider yourself dismissed. Go! A memory prism, no, I doubt it. Mother, look what Uncle had gave me. A book about Andron's greatest knights. There's a Vane, Sir Tannhauser, and Tristan, and Lord Perinon. Even talks about that Bolivar. Come on, say something, Maria. Maria, is something wrong? You look pale. Are you alright? Yes. Maria, it's me, Randall. Can you hear me? Yeah. What happened? Yeah, I guess he must have seen an illusion the first time. No wonder Randall did it, see. Like, Torgrim is too strict and Maria is too negligent. Mother. Mother, why do you always abandon me? That's pathetic, man. I mean, I know he's a douchebag in Rebellion Saga, but still, it's kind of sad seeing him being sad. It's kind of sad seeing his static pass. Meanwhile, in Azura Ridge, and you're certain this is the place? A spot tracked to his location. I don't know why, but this is where she must have stayed off to. We also received no contact from a dust august either. Why would she do such a thing? What's important to you, Maria? Your Majesty? Come on, Lucian, let us investigate this place. We must hope for the best. The shrine, it's destroyed. Divines, just what transpired here, and programs went behind this. This dust circle has been in operation, but where are they? There's not even a trace of them, and I lost contact with Cicero. Another steel slot men found and killed them? No, that doesn't make sense. At least some of them will run away to report a battle. This is Maria's magic leave this place, I don't understand. Alistair. Uncle Alistair, quick, your majesty, get behind me, I'll protect you. So you're the one responsible for this? First you attempt to murder me and now you kill a man at dissident shrines? What transpired here, I'm not the one responsible for his ruination. Like to believe a word you say. I believe proof is evident. Can you feel it, brother? I sense a light being all below. What is the meaning of this? Someone beneath his rubble? Perhaps a someone but something. What are you? Dawn Caller? The energy emanates is unmistakable. Dawn Caller is buried beneath the shrine. But how? Lady Maria was the one that took Dawn Caller, wasn't she? Now you have conjecture. There are traces of magic needles here. What did you do to your master? Did you kill him? Answer me. I did no such thing. I came here when I saw that in your house steel soldiers marched towards the stadium. So the Gideon of House rose and Lord Urban led the army to the shrine. Perhaps Lady Marian had asked me if I done that the rebel kings are. They're saying that one responsible. Samuel's son, he's the one who murdered him. I'll have his head for this. Careful brother, this is not a path you want to follow. Lucid, allow me to have a moment alone with him. Your Majesty, object, this is my attempt to kill you. This is not illusion. If that way is poor, you would attack me by now. So I leave. Rather, my brother is dead. He died and I tried to kill me. That's a betrayed. All that's left of him is now a horror shell of what is one Greek man. Listen to me, do not want to fall victim to the same mistakes as I. If you let yourself be consumed with vengeance, it'll be a downfall. If you let me of vengeance after the atrocity you committed, I know where that path leads. You would not wish to tread on it. I'll not sit idly by when Maria's killers roam free. What if you're struck dead with Gideon? When you're struck dead with Gideon or someone else, turn off his insane. Let me come with you so we can find the truth together. I wish to atone for my sins. I have nothing more to say to you. Go back to whatever habits you fall out of. As you wish, Catus, you'll never see me again. Tell Caleb and Celestine. Tell them I'm dead. My head. Catus. What, Guardian? What brings you here? I'm here to bestow on your son's well. Let's fulfill the requirements. The ritual is complete. What are you talking about? Your son, he called upon a ritual of the fading light. My son, what are you? The fading light? While your dragon is power, you and only you shall remember them. What is the ritual you speak of? So many questions. All will be made clear. It shall be the light of truth that will clear the fog of obscuring your mind. That dagger in his portrait is interesting. I mean, not interesting, but I can relate to put the dagger in his portrait. I won't allow it. My family won't die. We will survive. Listen, accept me, Rockferry, Lucem. Okay, the significant active existence. Aurelion, finally remember the truth. Aurelion, there's been a race of a great meal. While the sacrifice is granted, you possess a power. You should feel it coursing through you, power beyond reason. One not meant for a mere mortal, it's far too unstable, and yet I wield it. This is the sun's resolve. He did this for me. I will not allow Targeton to take over my beloved kingdom. I will not allow anyone to bring harm to my beloved back. You have been sitting in the throne for the whole game, and now you're noticing you're not going to allow anyone to bring harm to your family. If you do more active role, it's going to never happen, I guess. So that'll be a dynasty of protect Andrew at all costs. They will kill us. Aurelion, you will not be forgotten. I will carry your wish. They will pay. Program, Robert, Galahad, Gideon. I will make them suffer. They will feel my wrath. Anyway, that should be it for this chapter. So considering your like, share this video, and subscribe to my channel if I haven't already. And I'm not looking for the Mind B, especially on a blind run, but at least on the channel, so things are going to be a bit smoother in my opinion. Anyway, we'll stop this point. Thank you for watching and see you all in the next video. Until then, goodbye.